That sounded like something from Puff Rocks or something.
It was my alarm for the live.
Are we live?
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Well, hey, everybody.
What's cracking, everybody? Someone's forgetting to do their job. And they
Oh, I
didn't
Man, I saw
I got to plug my other mic
CJ,
in.
Mama Papa Joe was on
so
Tommy's
good.
live.
Oh, really?
Wrong one.
Yeah,
What's up, Bat?
I'm going to fry this computer.
BL,
Doing it.
Hermana Dez.
man, I'm stuffed, man. I went to this. I did a side job for a sporting goods place, and I went by yesterday to drop off his keys, and this guy was talking about a place he found. Most people know I'm a breakfast food fanatic, but this place he found, I said, man, that sounds good. It's buffet style.
What's up, Luna?
So I went there. Oh yeah, he's sitting right here all covered up.
What's up, Simon?
But I went there, and I mean, tell you, they had a spread. The only thing I would say that I wasn't 100% happy with, food was great, huge selection, was that there's no place to sit. So it was like, get your food, in a takeout container, and in my case, go sit in the car because it was about 30-40 minute drive from me. So, but it was good. I couldn't eat everything I put in the container. I had to bring it home. Man, it's so aggravating. Dutch, I'm gonna take your word. You in there, buddy? I can't see you. Flying by.
Greg,
You know what?
he commented on my last video,
Oh,
and
there he is.
and he said he had to log into Ballistic Burgers because his comment would not go through on Ballistic Barbecue. And it was not in my spam folder or anything like that. So I don't know what I said. That's weird. I went and checked just to make sure YouTube didn't block him or something. I showed him.
Yeah.
I took the screen capture. And I was like, well, you're not blocked. So I don't know why it didn't go through.
Did y'all see this man here is a brand new papa?
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Saw his picture of his baby.
Yeah. How about that?
Congratulations, Eric.
Yeah.
Congrats, my brother.
There's Dutch, though. I see Dutch right now.
You see?
I was on I went to see on Buzz his live last night. And I suspected that was the case before, but I'm not positive. If I post something in comments under Sleeper Barbecue, it doesn't show up. So I changed it to Sleeper's Adventures, and it showed up.
Yeah, that's weird, man. Like Greg, man, he's commented on my stuff for years and years, and vice versa. And all of a sudden, it won't go through. I'm like, what the heck?
That baby can't eat pizza already, Eric. What are you doing? Vegans. Vegans.
That's good, huh?
I like that one.
I like that one too.
So anyway, we came back. Oh, same way if you are Simon? Really? I wonder when he isn't blocking us. That hateful thing.
Oh.
Peaches for you. doing something hateful to just get under Jay's skin, maybe. I don't know. But on the way back from that buffet place, we found another place we're going to go hit next weekend. It's waterfront breakfast. Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
I should be editing right now, but I said screw it. I'm gonna take a break. I forgot the time was changing last night, and I'm sitting there pushing it, and I'm looking. I said it's almost 2:00. I kept going, trying to knock this other video out, and I looked up. And I said, "Oh crap, it's 3:00." Then I remembered the time change, and then my son woke me up at like 9:30 this morning. My butt's dragging, man.
I posted a comment yesterday telling everybody don't forget to set your clocks back just as a reminder, Christy came in there and she was like, no, you spring forward. I was all set to turn that clock back. I was bound determined.
The way I remember it is like you spring forward or you fall back, you know.
Right.
But yeah, stupid as crap, man. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, I just had it in my head. I mean, I've heard that saying, you know, I just had it in my head, fixed in my head. I was going to get extra hours sleep, you know, out of this deal. But
now, what I do like about this time right here, I wish it would stay at this time, is that it gets darker a lot later. Like today, I shot a cooking video, and it gave me time to do all of it. I was already visualizing pulling a light out there to finish it. Man, I ate almost an hour ago. You know, still plenty of days.
I'm stuffed, dude. I had so much breakfast food. I mean, then we came home and the wife had dinner. Just finished dinner about an hour ago. I'm like hurting.
Yeah, I didn't eat much. I only ate 2 ribs. So I'll probably go back in there and get some more later.
Oh, man. The wind. I was looking forward to some, I was looking forward to some warmer weather. And, man, it's still windy out there. It's starting to slow down a little bit, but I tell you what.
Oh, God, it was perfect here today. Just blue skies, real cool, but not cold. It's like perfect springtime weather. That's what it felt like all day. No humidity, you know. Love it. It won't stay like that long, but
I remember them days, and they're behind me now. Nap when he naps. So we're going to have another guest. What's up, Al? Beautiful weather. I wish we did. I think they said our winds were gusting at 20-some miles per hour today. Otherwise, it's been decent.
We got a little breeze, but it's not bad at all. It's nice outside, man.
Yep, I can say the same for Califas. Nice 70, 72.
Heck yeah. I don't even
know. No rain for the whole damn week. Hopefully the rain doesn't come.
Yeah, we're supposed to get up into the during the day, you know, high 60s, but then it's still dropping to the 40s, 30s every night.
Let's see what the temp is right now.
Oh, weather app.
And sunny.
David to sleep before I can join the panel. All right, Gillian.
Reboot my phone. My weather app hasn't been working the last few days.
Invite. Copy. Paste.
I had an AJ, can't remember the last name, send me a Facebook request, and today I'm terrible with Facebook nowadays. I hardly ever go. I used to live on it. Now it's like every now and then I remember just to scroll through it, look at my notifications. I seen AJ, and it didn't dawn on me, and I clicked on his page and got to look, and I said, "Oh, that's good." Then
yeah.
Didn't really click at first, you know.
Well, that name, the last name, what's what messes with me.
Yeah, I didn't know what his last name was, so it definitely messed with me. I thought it was just I get a lot of random friend requests. Some of them I take. A big majority I don't if I don't really know them, but
yeah,
I used to, but I don't so much anymore. If I don't know you,
don't owe you.
Yeah, if I don't know you, I don't know you.
What's up, Al?
Nothing much there, Lance. Just hanging out. Just finished the dinner a couple hours ago, and I'm getting hungry again, man.
Is that all right? No, not me, man. I'm hurting. I am hurting. Had my 3 cookies after dinner. See, tonight's going to be a slow, and we only got 9 people in here.
I think Tommy from the gallery backyard is on with
CJ.
65 degrees, man. That's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, 65.
Yeah, I was over. I watched it for a little while, and I came over here, had to get my fire going, man. It's good. It's going to get cold again.
He's still on? Luna?
I think so. Yeah, CJ's being interviewed.
Oh, that's fine. He usually gets off earlier than this, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got CJ on there though.
Yeah.
So they might run over a little bit earlier. I don't know if I don't think I have all that weather stuff, everything set up. So I might even turn off Nightbot because it was kept messing up. And I've never turned it back on.
Nightbot gets aggravating sometimes, depending on how you got it set up, I reckon.
I don't think it'll drop it. Did someone just type? Yeah. No.
That's in California, right? NBL? Isn't that where he's at?
Yeah. He's wow. 1 degrees difference, NBL.
Yep, we're all within 3 degrees.
I'm at 72 here in South Texas.
Nice, 69.
We're at 69. You're at
69. Who's the handsome guy? Who's the handsome guy?
4 degrees for you, 3 for NBL.
Is that Mr. Shifter?
What's up, Randy? He's calling hot and he's saying hoto, hoto, hoto. Oh shit.
I got it set up. Post something in 15, 18 minutes. I need to turn it back on. If I would, what for Tom Garvey, I wouldn't even have the Nightbot thing, but I need to get it turned back on. I ain't messed with it.
Well, we have a few wrenches in there.
Yeah. What was
What's up, drunken chef? That's drinking weather right there.
79. Good.
That's
Lord.
drinking weather. Yep.
Yes. He can, Simon. You're right. There he is. We just talking about you, Jay.
64. How does? Sheesh.
Pardon me.
That's good weather, too. That's relaxing weather.
42 and windy. I'm just curious to what's it going to drop to this evening. 36.
Anybody shoot video this weekend for a video?
No, sir.
2 of them. Shot one yesterday, shot one today.
Oh, yeah, Russ.
2 different channels, but I got both of them done.
Nice.
I haven't got them edited, but I got them shot. That's still productive, man. As long as you got them in the pocket, you can slowly chip away on editing. Well, I got the one from yesterday. I've already got it fully edited. I did reshoot some of it today. I was getting a lot of glare out there in my garage on that board that I write on. So I went back today and I closed the garage door, and I have you can still see my light shining on it, but it looks better than what it did. And then the other shot was a food shot, and I did all that outside except for one clip out on the kitchen counter. My wife bought whole spare ribs instead of St. Louis style. So I went ahead and cooked them all together. And after the fact, I flipped them on side down, and I cut that rib tip all the way off and then sliced the ribs like that. Then I did taste test outside. Too pretty of a day not to do it outside.
Yeah, I haven't cooked anything. I just eating the breakfast.
But I did get this in the mail.
Yeah, I got myself some too.
I'll be doing some ribs pretty soon. I almost bought them, but I've been working every Saturday for the last few months, it seems like.
I used some of Uncle Larry's brown sugar dry rub. I've never had it. I've had this stuff. That's new batches that he just recently gave me. I said, I'm gonna try his rub. Is it really good? I liked it.
All right.
Good spice to it, a little bit of sweet. Yeah.
What's that thing there beside you on your left, Al? Looks like an old. Oh, it is like an old Avatar game or something.
Yeah, I use our account. I'll be right back. Let me go see what my wife wants.
This here?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
It's a pixel display. You can actually put any type of display you want. You see the wheelie there?
yeah.
Motorcycle. Yeah, you can put any display you want. It'll show. It's pretty cool. Just added more color here to the back room.
Yeah, it reminds me of that thing back in the day when you had that. Well, I think it was called Avatar or something. I can't remember what it was called, but a little spaceship thing. And it was shooting missiles straight up at what was going by you.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
all the games from the 80s with them.
Yeah.
Space Invaders. That's it.
Yeah, Space Invaders. And then you can do the sub count for YouTube on there too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully soon I'll finish upgrading the room. I got a podcast mixing board come in. I just got my new chair. I'm gonna get a new desk. Little by little.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, little by little.
Yeah. So for the next couple of weeks, I got several promotions for the Amazon storefront. So for the next maybe 3 or 4 weeks, I'll be giving away stuff from my Amazon storefront that I worked out with the sponsors. So it starts this Tuesday and it'll go on for the next 3 weeks.
So you finally got you an Amazon storefront. Al, I knew last time we talked about it, you were trying to get set up with it.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well, man. And of course, since right now I don't got any grills that have been sent, I figured I'd showcase some of the stuff that they offer there on the Creators Connection section, or you can just pretty much message any company.
Yeah. I tell you what I'm doing with this new channel. I didn't get a new Amazon account. I don't know if this is really legal or not on their end, but I'm going through my Smoky Ribs account, Amazon account that I've had for years, and I'm getting the quick link and I'm putting it on my new videos on the other channel, and I'm making sales. I'm getting paid for it. And I like, it's better than having to reapply and set up a separate account,
I think
I got the same thing, on my other channel that I haven't updated recently. Some of the stuff that's not really barbecue related that they've offered, I might just start reviewing that and just getting that going.
What's up, Jeff?
That was pretty bright. That was pretty bright.
What's up, Ricer? I got natural smoke over here.
Good Lord.
I got the natural stuff over here.
Yeah, that was a cloud there.
I got to compete with Russ.
Yeah, everything turned yellow when he did that, and I was like, good God.
Yeah, that one looked weird. It had a halo around me.
Yeah, your whole screen turned yellow that time.
George's house on fire. Shit.
What the confetti looks like. That looks
I don't know
normal.
if I can do confetti.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Chuco?
Nice effect.
Ya sabes.
You can do that with your new computer, Jeff. Just so you know.
Lance get the flamethrower.
Just gotta give it the right signs, you know. Yep.
What's up, Panchuco?
What's up, Steve?
I gotta wait for that one to do. My little short thumbs, it probably can't even see it.
It's a flamethrower.
Oh, shit. Last
What's up,
time I
brother
made
Steven?
water, so.
Just that quick, I fell behind.
I think that was the weather, wasn't it? No, that's thumbs down.
Got thumbs down.
I'll do like Simon. I'll go up here and cheat. Where's it at?
Is it one? What's up, Xander? Is it one thumb or two thumbs?
I don't remember. Somewhere up here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, here it is. I got to click my video, click reactions. Let's see. Where's the rainstorm? Here's balloons. There's fireworks.
Cupcake. You cupcake.
Here it is right here. Yeah.
Oh,
Storms.
that's my weather. That's my weather for today, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Ooh.
That
Wow.
seems
You know, fireworks.
that seems
I like that one way better.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. It's cool.
Yep.
The Valentine hearts would have been appropriate a few weeks ago.
But my favorite one is still this right here.
It still is. Russ. Russ is not a shy man, is he?
Not at all.
Let's just get it, huh? Let's just get it. What's up, Swin? Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Oh my goodness.
It's slow weather. Lazy weather, I should say. And I think everybody's being thrown off of this time. What's up, B-Law? This changing of the clock.
yeah, that 1 hour ahead.
I know it, man.
Ooh-wee, look at that. I can have some of that right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful smoke ring. Shit. Just like
Those
butter.
Yeah, man, those turned out good. I couldn't believe how quick those cooked. Come on, move your camera. She told me to move that. I said, move your damn camera. I can't see what you're looking at. Nice smoke ring on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're freaking good, bro.
What's up, B-Law? $9.60 mix of Gringos.
There you go. Someone forgot to do his job.
$59.50.
And I didn't do crap to them ribs. I didn't even remove the membrane. I didn't trim. I flopped them on the grill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so this is about as basic barbecue you're ever going to do. I said, I'm not prepping anything. I'm going to put a rub on there and call it good. And they work.
That's what I do. I don't even freak with the membrane anymore. I just select, cut the membrane.
That's
back
all
a little
about
bit.
the bone. You're not going to eat it, no way.
I know. To me, it's like you can't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Gringo.
I mean, I've
Hey,
always
Scott, what's going on, my brother?
I've always done it, but I don't know. The more I do this stuff, it's like you're just wasting time, man.
Yo soy raza, güey.
DJ Gringos.
No mames, pinche gringos.
Now they are easier to cut through without that membrane because I cooked them on bone side down the entire time. I never flipped them, and you could see the bottom. They wouldn't burn, but they were, that membrane got really tough.
What smoker did you cook them on?
The pits and spits, direct fire. I lowered that fire as far down as it can go. I got the idea from Justin over at Baby Back Maniac. He did that video last week using the Weber Smoky Mountain without the water pan. And while I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, oh, because I knew I needed a video for pits and spits. I'm like, there we go. That's what I'm doing. And I did.
Yeah.
Hey, I did some on my Gabby grills. I did three racks. Edited the video, but I never released it. I wasn't up to my standards, so I didn't even release it. I didn't bother with it. So I'll just do it again,
Yeah, you should. I did some on my Santa Maria. I used to own the one I sold to Mike, I don't know, four years ago. And it's a very controlled cook. You know what I'm saying? You can control that temperature.
Yeah.
Man, they turned out great. Total different flavor. These taste like smoked ribs because Piss and Spit's got a lid on it.
Oh, it has a lid.
Get that smoke in there, you know. But
yeah, I was gonna ask you, man, you got a good freaking smoke ring on there because the Santa Maria, when I did mine, it's very faint. You can see the smoke ring.
That's because you're in the wide open. It's grilled. It's more grilled flavor than smoked, you know, when you do a Santa Maria. But it's still good flavor, though. I like that flavor.
It is. It is. Absolutely. 2 different flavors for sure.
Yeah, I like that Piss and Spit. I tell you, that thing, that one that Keenan cooks with, if I find one of those used, good, decent price, I might get one of them. It reminds me of the Pits and Spits. Of course, it's probably not built as heavy, but it has the bottom, the shelf that cranks up and down.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool. That's really all I want, is that feature.
Yeah.
I did find a used Gabby. Guy wants $80-some for it, but he's like 3 hours away a drive. And I was like, man, that just ain't worth it to me.
Hey, Lance, are you talking about how you can lower the charcoal grate, or what are you talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They have, I think it's called Char Grill has one that Keenan cooks with it.
Yeah, I've seen it. But how about that one cheapy ass one, the Expert Grill from Walmart? That's $98. That's a square charcoal grill, and it has that feature where you can lower it higher. It has a front door where you can access the charcoal.
Hey, Lance,
that one, man.
Go back to some of my early. I'm talking about some of the first videos I ever did. And I used to have, it was made by Kingsford, and the great stationary like the Pits and Spits, but it had a hand crank that would raise the lower. And now, granted, it wasn't built like the Pits and Spits. I think I paid $99 for it way back then, but it worked great, man. It worked really good.
That sounds like what is that what you're talking about too, Sal or Al?
Probably is.
Yeah, it's now Monument Grills has a version of it. Char Grillers has a version of it, and then Walmart Expert Grills has a version of it, and it's $98, man. Just for that one feature alone. I mean, as long as you don't put wood next to the walls because you're gonna warp the shit out of.
Yeah. Okay. It's happened to me when I first started barbecuing. I know what you're talking about.
As long as you keep it within the the little charcoal grate, and and if you get a tarp to cover it, it's gonna last you. It's called a heavy duty thing for $98. I might pull the trigger.
No, you can't go wrong with it, really.
For that price.
Yeah, that's when in the lines that I'm thinking of are reasonable. But
I'll send you the link. I'll text you the link.
That one that Keenan has, you can actually get an offset box for it also. So you can use it as an offset and still raise and lower the tray, like you're talking about. It's got 2 handles on it. I think there's 2 handles or 1 handle. I think there's 2 handles that you turn, and it. I don't know if it brings the coals up or the cook tray down.
Well, what's going on, CJ? So this one has a vent. It has a vent on one side, a vent on the other side, and then on the 2 back sides. There's 4 vents, and then you got the front door. Wow. I mean, you can, judging from where your wind's coming from, you can adjust to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's perfect, man. It's not a fucking a good brand or anything, but just with a little bit of TLC, you can get it to last you.
Yeah. And all my grills are kept inside anyway.
Yeah.
Did y'all see
Lance?
Well, I'm sorry?
You know about tender love and care.
Oh yeah. definitely.
We don't call him lover boy for no reason.
you buy it once in my house. I hate spending money and wasting it. Did y'all see it? I saw pictures of this. Randy, you got some pictures? Randy and Christy did some breakfast sausages. They look good. They look real good. I didn't ask though. I didn't see them being smoked. They were fresh. What I saw. Was there any type of cure in them, Randy, or are they 100% fresh sausage? Quickly run down here. Caught you on Tommy's Live, CJ. Nice interview.
Good interview there, CJ.
I was asleep. I didn't catch it.
Mine all live outside. Yeah. I saw a picture. I saw a picture of Scotty's backyard today. It looked like soldiers out in the backyard, man.
Why, you had a lot of pits back there?
Oh man, he's got a ton of pits back there, and I don't see them all covered up. So he's got pellet grills out there, but I couldn't tell you. He's in the chat. He has an Oklahoma Joe on the back deck, and you can see all the little soldiers in the backyard behind the pit. Lord, I'm just trying for visual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you there's 10 pits out there.
Yeah, my Weber's ready to take a crap. I need to get another one, but I was thinking of using it as a flower pot, or maybe plant some jalapenos in there or something. Use it as a
There you go. There you go.
I don't want to get rid of it.
You know, they say that ash is good for plants. Anybody ever test that theory?
Yes, all the time. I got a tree in the front, and when I have to dump an ash tray, like I did on that Pits and Spits a few days ago, I dump it around the base of that tree, and the rain washes it in, and that thing has always flourished.
Yeah,
really.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I save my ashes too. I've thrown them off to the side over here by the my wood pile.
Wow.
They look good. That sounds good. My favorite food right there.
I shouldn't be throwing my so what if I got roses and all that on a
it's
homemade
like food, bro. It's like food for the plants.
a flower bed, like a square flower bed that I made out of corrugated metal, and
It's called barbecue Miracle Grow there, barbecue grow.
yeah,
I would be careful with that because some of your plants aren't going to like that acidic stuff. I don't know if rose is going to be one of them or not.
Russ,
Trying to get rid of the roses, try it out.
I've only done it around that tree.
Okay.
But I will Google something real quick.
There's a channel that I used to watch, and he would know. I'm subscribed to him. I'll shoot you his link later, Luna. He deals with all that good stuff.
What, like how to use your
He's a farmer.
We had a book. We still do. I just don't know where it's at. But like mixing up dish liquid, what it's used for, good outdoors in the yard.
Oh yeah.
He has a farm. Chickens. He has all kinds of shit.
Ashes are very alkaline with a high pH, so they're not acidic at all.
Okay.
But being too alkaline can be a bad thing too. You know? Right. But I don't know if it's bad on plants.
High pH would be. Is that what you just said?
Low pH is acidic. High pH is alkaline. Around 7 is neutral. You know, kind of right in between.
Wow.
But I don't know if plants react to that or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just pull a few rayas on there and just you know what I mean? You'll be all right.
Yeah.
The reason I looked at that, when we used to maintain swimming pools, if our pH got too low, we'd have to put soda ash in there to balance out the acid.
Put them in,
too acidic.
Put them in lines, and the roses can take it.
Yep. Put a few rayas on there. Luna's on.
I don't know what soda ash is.
No, but I don't think nobody got it. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I got a
you
lot of
just,
roses that I'm trying to grow, man. One thing, my mom always had. She always dreamed about having roses around the house, and she never can get them to bloom. So I made it a point. Me and my wife have bought roses all around the house,
Nice.
and are trying to get going.
trying to what?
Are trying to get them going.
Yeah.
My wife does a great job, man, of planting stuff, and so and she does a great job of cleaning my barbecue pits, man.
Is that right?
All my barbecue pits, if you've seen them like in my videos, she's the one that cleans them. I just cook and shoot the video, and then I leave it as is, and she'll clean it up for me.
Really? Wow. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, I wish my wife would do that.
So I got to show her, of course, the features like, oh, this is the drain pan here. This is, because every manufacturer has their own little features, right?
After my wife and I went out to breakfast this morning, we went to this, like a wholesale food club. I thought I was going to find some briskets cheap, but man, I don't know what it is around here. There was just a flat, $9.99 a pound. Damn, man, I just can't touch this shit around here. But they had that thing that CJ out in California cooks with. Dutch's friend. CJ, I can't. I just because there's another CJ in the chat, so I don't want to get confused. But they had those ninjas out there. Those things are expensive. Good Lord, they're heavy as hell.
Could you get meat from a Wild Fork? Because they're very reasonable. Some of the prices there are as cheap as here in Texas, and they're two-day shipping, man.
Yeah, this was Border prime brisket. That's what Al's saying. I'll have to look into it or something. I thought I found one. I was all excited. I said, "Good God, $9.99 a pound." And that was
check it out, Lance, because I ended up getting like a picanha, a pork butt, like 3 packages of chicken thighs, 2 packages of sausage, some shrimp, some guacamole. I ended up paying $80, and it came in 2 days.
How much did you pay?
Oh, and I got a barracle ribs also. I got a barracle ribs. Pork.
How much? How much?
$83 right now. It's $20 off 100, and it's free shipping off your first order.
Really? I gotta check them out.
Yeah, it's excellent. The picanha was a choice. It was a friggin' excellent. Even though it was choice, it was an excellent cut, man. It was. I want to say it was like six something a pound. So I mean, it was excellent, man.
That's what Simon was saying. Don't they have $20 to $100 off now?
Yeah, man, it's excellent. I'm going to tell you, from Porter Road and Snake River Farms, Wild Fork is the cheapest. But if you want quality, my personal experience, Snake River Farms.
No, they're
that's high end.
One of the best briskets. I'm not going to say the best, but one of the best briskets I ever got was from Snake River Farms. By the way, I just looked on Google, if you can believe anything you read on there, but it says that Roses does not like ash.
Oh, okay. So I won't do.
It listed a lot of things that don't like ash. Not everything likes it, but
okay. Google for Wild Fork.
Yeah. So in the coming videos, Lance, I think the one after this one that I'm releasing Monday or Tuesday, I did a picanha and I did some peri peri chicken thighs. They were friggin' excellent, man. And then the one after that, I got like 3 or 4 videos in my pocket that I still haven't edited. The one after that, I did Iberico ribs. Have you ever done Iberico ribs, Russ?
Nope, never had any. Never had any ever.
The best. I've had them.
I would love to.
Where'd you get them, George?
There's a place in LA where they sell nothing but hand meats.
Mm-hmm.
All high end, bro. It's very expensive, but I think I paid $22 a rack.
I've had
the best pork ribs I've ever had in my life.
I've cooked heritage hogs before, but not that particular one.
How about Duroc pork?
Yeah, I have raised Duroc years ago, back when I used to raise hogs.
Hi guys.
Hey.
But there's another one too. Berkshire pork, Berkshire, whatever. I've had plenty of that, and I can't remember what else. It's all good stuff.
What would you say? Judging from Berkshire and Duroc, what would be your preference?
I don't know. That Berkshire's hard to beat, man. I'd say the Berkshire.
Okay,
but they're both excellent.
I ended up getting the Smithfield, just the regular spare, or I should say the St. Louis, and then I cooked one of those racks, and then I kind of cut the what is it, the Iberico spare ribs, almost like a spare, like a St. Louis cut.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, maybe I'm kind of giving away some of the I'm giving away some of kind of the video up ahead, some of the details, but I think I cut too much fat away from the Iberico. I should have just left it on. So I got a patch where I trimmed off from the top. The fat rendered totally. So there was a blotch of ribs that were exposed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, holy shit, man, I fucked up the rib.
Yeah.
But
that's what I said,
still checked the video, and I'm still going to release it, but it totally freaked me out. Like, that Iberico fat melts, man, like nobody's business.
That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. I got some, they were like pork chops, but they were real fatty. It was more like a pork steak that I got years ago from Matador Prime Steak Company back when he was in business. He sent me some, and I've got the video. It's Asian style pork steaks or pork chops, I might have called them. And I'll never forget that cook as long as I live, man. And it never got the kind of views I was hoping, but not everybody can source that kind of meat. That has to be the best freaking pork I ever put in my mouth. And we had Jennifer living here at the time, one of Tarina's friends, and she about had a conniption fit over them things.
Those are the ribs.
Yeah.
I did.
Rubuto spare ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubuto.
2 years ago.
But yeah, man, but they were Berkshire that that big. It was heritage hog, really good stuff. But there's another pig that they sell, manja something. Is a big old fat pig. I mean, he's got rolls on his face. He's so fat, and the pork almost looks like beef. It's so red. I've never had that, but I want to try that too. And I can't remember how you pronounce it. It starts with an M.
You can do a comparison video.
It's from another country. It's imported into here.
Wow. So many different breeds of pigs I wasn't aware of, man. I just got a hold of some Creekstone fajitas. They were friggin' awesome, man. I made some the other night. I got the place that sells them down here. I think the smallest pack you can buy is 12 pounds and up. So I had to buy 12 pounds.
Damn.
But you get them at a little less than $7 a pound, $6.90.
Even better.
So, man, I got fajitas for days now, man.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Russ, and you may have just answered. I was on the phone taking care of some text messages, or sending some text messages. When you were raising pigs and your neighbor and y'all would get together, was that a friend? Was that because you wanted to create a specific breed? Or
No.
What? Okay.
We just raised them to slaughter. We raised 3. We'd get them in May and we'd raise them all the way to the fall, and that's when it was ready for slaughter. They'd top out at about 250 pounds, and we fed them with a 4-in-1 feed. We had them in an 8x8 hog pen with an automatic feeder and water, and we would raise them up to that age. We'd take them to the fair and enter them into the fair and get our awards from that. And then the following weekend, we would slaughter one, then one the next week, and then one the next week. That was it for that year. So me and him both got a hog and a half in the freezer every year. And we raised them just for that. We went to the Wholesale auction up there. They got stockyards, and I guess I still have a number or whatever to where I can go in there and buy stuff. You know, that was years ago, back in the 90s. And we would, between the both of us, would buy 3 little $20 pigs like that. And for $100, we could feed them a long time. The feed was only like $4 a big bag, you know. So it didn't take a whole lot of money to raise 3 hogs. So we saved a lot of money by doing that, you know.
There was
we just bought whatever they had.
Yeah, we have our county fairs around here. People will do the same thing that you're talking about, but you could actually purchase the animal after the show. They would auction it off.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they would. But the way we got that Duroc pig that time, we went to a rodeo up that way somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. I think I was in State Line, Mississippi, and they had all the kids come out of the stadium and line across that arena, and they turned this pig loose. And Chad, my youngest son, he was just a little boy then. They said whoever catches a pig gets to keep it. And they turned that pig loose, and my son caught it. And all we had was a little Nissan pickup truck. And you ever heard the term hog tied? Well, we had to hog tie him in the back of the truck. He's legs up with his legs tied, and he come undone twice on the way home. Damn. We finally got him home and put him in the hog pen with the rest of them. Now, I raised him separate from our other pigs. I had a pen right where I was living at. We kept him in there and fed him and watered him, but he become more like a pet for my son. So I ended up selling him when he got grown to a guy that worked at the shipyard. He come and got him, and he finished him off on corn for a few weeks and took him to slaughter. He said that was the best tasting meat he's ever had, you know. But yeah, Duroc, full blooded. But I've had plenty of Duroc. You've heard of Compart ribs? Yeah. That's what they use is Compart. If you buy Compart rib, you're eating Duroc.
Duroc,
yeah.
I had a friend with
it's not the best, not in my opinion, but it's good.
I had a friend with a ranch not too far away, and he caught a pig. He had a pig trap. He caught a wild pig. And I guess when they're wild, they grow those, what is it, Russ? Those little horns here in front.
Like a wild boar?
It wasn't a javelina.
No, it was a wild boar.
No,
like
but
it's like a Russian boar or something.
But once you have it within the corral, it loses those. It loses those horns. Yeah, it loses those tusks.
Yeah.
So this thing was like mean as fuck, man.
Oh yeah.
And you'd get close to the cage, and they'd like spit at you and try to.
They'll eat you up.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up, man. So we're drinking beer and we're looking at it, and he tries to get close to it, and it still has that ump in him, right? And I said, man, how do you? He says, I'm trying to, put it in my corral here, and I haven't given it water for 2 days, and it still hasn't lost its ump. It was still fucking.
I mean, give water, please.
Yeah, he hadn't given it water or food or nothing to weaken it, but that motherfucker was still.
They tough, man.
Well,
I'll never forget. This is back when we raised them hogs with my buddy. We worked together, and he got a call from his wife, Dee, and she said that the pigs got out of the pen. And he told me, and I looked at him and said, there ain't no way them hogs got out of that pen. Then she called back a few minutes later. Said, no, that ain't our hogs. It's other hogs that come out of the woods, wild hogs. So anyway, we went straight to his house, and his guns was at his grandma's. And me and him got out of his place, and we're both looking at this one hog. Two of them went back in the woods, but a big old Russian boar. And he was just walking around that pen. All we would buy was females, and one of them was in heat, or all of them was in heat, and he was smelling around that pen. And he wasn't paying us a bit of attention. So E.T. said, golly, I got my guns at my grandma's, which is right around the corner. I said, go get your gun. And he went and got a gun, brought it back. And he kind of got off at an angle to where he wouldn't shoot the house or try to hit the other hogs, our hogs. And boom, he shot him, Anyway, laid him down. And I had this hog sticker, I call it. The thing's about that long, and the whole thing is real thin and sharp. I run over there and I got up on that collarbone and stabbed him right in the heart to bleed him out. And then we cut his testicles off. And let me tell you, that was some good meat, man. His belly was full of acorns, just slap full of acorns coming out of them woods. But he had a mohawk coming down his back, and he had tusk right here, broad front shoulders. But yeah, you could smell him when he was cooking it, though. It had that wild smell, but it tastes really good, So I'm not going to say as good as a domestic hog, but it was good. It was worth killing.
So cooking it got rid of the gamey taste?
Nah, not really. Oh, the taste? Yeah. I didn't really taste it, but I could smell it while it was cooking. It just smelled different, Yeah. But I'd take a domestic hog over that any day, but it was good.
You said I want to clarify. You said cut the balls off. That meat was really good. Or did we? Was that
cut the balls off so the meat would not be as bad? I bled him out, and then we hung him in the tree, and we went to work, skinned him like a deer.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you were cooking the balls. You were saying they were good.
I wanted to clarify that. I never heard that, but I just wanted to clarify it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Russ, just to clarify why you cut the balls off.
Yeah, please tell us why you cut the balls off.
They release testosterone
into the meat
at the time that they get. It's traumatic for them. So they release testosterone.
Right.
So at the time of the kill, so it ruins the meat if you don't do that soon enough.
Yeah, you got to do it fast too. As soon as he hits the ground, you need to do that.
Well, there's
before.
Even deer's like that.
Could you cut the balls up before you kill them? Or that's just
if you get a hold of him to do it, I doubt that would happen.
Good luck. Yeah. Good luck with that one. But yeah, even deer's like that. You gotta. It's got to be like a instant kill. Something that they don't see coming.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it smelled. It just had a strong smell, but I couldn't really taste that smell. I remember giving some of it to a good buddy of mine's dad, and man, he just loved it. Man, you got any more of that? I said, no, it's all gone. Man, that's
the ribs, man, the whole ribs off a wild hog, man. It's
you cut the nuts off, make him squeal like a little bitch.
What's up, Troy?
Oh, boy. Deliver all over again. Deliver
those wild boars are all in them woods back over there in Bayou Cumbus.
They were having bad problems up in Florida. I'm assuming they're getting it out of control.
Yeah, I think they implanted a bunch of them hogs everywhere. Really, if you got them, they were probably implants, and then they started breeding and reproducing. They ain't no telling how many's out there nowadays.
Yeah. That's like West Virginia. They were to take care of the wild turkey population. They released rattlesnakes.
Are you serious?
Yep.
You know what I've been meaning to tell you, Lance?
What's that?
When I took my trip up to New York about 2 years ago, and my kids, because we've been looking at ranches for some time now. I did own some property in Colorado for a while, but it was out in the mountains. It was too far away for us to build. To be there and not get my lumber stolen. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so we've been looking at places to buy, because it's just going to be an escape for when I'm retired.
Right.
To keep up, and maybe I'll shoot video up there or whatever.
Where's this?
But I'm leaning more. I'm leaning more toward. Sorry.
I missed where. Where were you looking at property?
Oh, well, I've been looking all over the states, and so I
Okay.
did own property in Colorado. I sold it, and now I'm looking to buy. Right now, property in Texas is real expensive. But one of the things that when we're in Maryland, we're looking at, because there's farmlands out there, and they're very well kept.
Yeah.
Like here in South Texas, there's weeds and mesquite growing everywhere. Mesquite trees are falling down, but in Maryland, dude, everywhere it was fucking well kept. I'm talking weed eater everywhere, and I was like, how the hell do you keep up with the work with such a big piece of land? In Maryland, just everywhere, everybody does their shit, man. They keep it up, man. And so
it's land is expensive though. I mean, at least to what I'm used to. What I remember when we were looking at property, how much it's gone up. But unless you go towards Western Maryland, close you get to Pennsylvania and all that,
wood and shit, building furniture.
it's still pretty reasonable. But then you got to deal with the down. But then you got to deal with the colder weather when you're further west you go in Maryland.
Yeah, I don't know. My kids would handle that, man. They complain about the cold weather when it's cold here, and it's hardly ever cold here in South Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, well, even Virginia. I mean, you can go to Southern Virginia, I guess, and you can get, weather you still have a winter.
Yeah, and the Appalachians, the mountains? There was some cheap land over there. Some cheap land, but I'm sure it's hard to get it cleared out.
Yeah. I think, cheap land is a thing of the past. You can still find some deals, but they're fewer and farther between.
There's some deals in Cali, like in the desert area. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll see what's up, man.
And it also what type of land you want. I mean, if you're not going to farm it or anything, I mean, you can get some cheaper property, that might have some swamp area in it or something like that. But if you're just buying it because you want range area around, not neighbors building next to you, then you might be able to tolerate a little bit of wetlands or something.
Dugan says Simon and all Texans are hillbillies. Well, I think there's some truth in that sometimes.
Yep.
We got so much land in between cities. It's kind of crazy.
Stick your lights in Chicago for $1. Not safe areas. He's a Texas. Did you ever get that fire under control yet in the Panhandle, Al?
I haven't heard any updates, so I'm not too sure. Not too sure.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. I haven't really been watching the news much, though.
Zach, what's up, boo? Zach with he said that they actually went out there and I think they were feeding them for a little bit. If I understood his chat one day, I saw he tagged a picture. It was a bunch of trucks with rolls of hay. I guess they were going towards the Panhandle, and I thought he said something about he was cooking up some stuff. I don't know if it was for the drivers or if it was the people in Texas.
Mm.
They have them kind of disasters like that. That's when that Operation Barbecue kind of kicks in. They show up at all these disasters and all. I'm signed up with them just right here locally. Like if something happened with a hurricane or whatever, I volunteered to cook and stuff like that.
Is that right?
Did that a couple of years ago. I haven't had to do nothing yet. We haven't had a calamity since then, but they'll be sending emails the day it happens.
They started in Cali, I think, right, Russ?
I don't really know. I don't really know where they originated.
They had it was Smoking Joe. He hooked up with Eric.
Yeah.
When they had that shooting there in the school.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of that place? Val something. Don't you? Al. I won't say Valdez, but that was the oil spill.
Eagle Pass?
I'm not sure. Uvalde, there it is.
Yeah. That's it.
Uvalde,
yeah.
Yeah.
They cooked some briskets. They cooked up some briskets, and to watch them guys slice them things, man, I think they did it every day of the week.
That's what I'm.
You know what's crazy, man? I just went to go to my local. I went to go buy my wife some beer a little while ago. They're running a great special. If anybody's in South Texas, they're running a great special. I bought four 24 ounces of Ultra. 25 ounces in Texas, right? Because they're giving you an extra ounce. $8.42 for four. So you're getting 8 beers for $8.42. Anyway, across the street, there's two ladies that have a big barbecue pit. They're selling brisket plates. So I go over there and I said, hey, how much are your brisket plates? Because maybe next time I'll come back and buy you some. Because no, sir, we're all sold out of briskets and they're going for $13 a plate.
Wow.
They were all sold out, and it was just shortly after lunch, man. And I'm thinking, man, if these two ladies are killing it on the barbecue pit, it's not even an offset, man. What the hell am I doing, man? I'm just fucking around on YouTube.
Because Simon said he posted a video the other day on TikTok within minutes. I think it was pushing 1,600 views within 10 minutes time, I think he said.
Wow.
Well, Simon's selling, brisket on the side, so it just kind of lends itself if you have a YouTube channel and then people know you. If you start selling on the side, man, you can make some money, man.
I see we got a dispute in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's tied to their opinions. So what's your next cook, Al? You've been pumping out some videos lately.
So I'm gonna.
What was it? Bacon wrap hot dogs, the last one or something like that?
Oh, I did the bacon wrap with the corn. Man, the corn was so friggin' good. If you just do the corn alone, man, it is
Street
fucking
corn.
amazing.
Yeah, that Mexican street corn.
Oh my god, it's fucking awesome. But like I said, I'm working my Amazon storefront, so a preview of what's coming up is I'm giving away a boning knife this Tuesday. I'm an Inkbird hybrid thermometer next Tuesday. Cutluck brisket slicer, which is rated #1. It's the #1 seller on Amazon. The following Tuesday after that, and then we'll see what after that Tuesday what I'll give away. So
the brisket
it's a #1 rated, man. It's the #1 selling. It outdoes the what's that Hex Claw and the Dow Strong brisket knife. It outdid those on the Barbecue Lab and other YouTube channels.
I could have waited. I didn't know you was busy. Thank you.
So that's what I'm giving away for the next 2 weeks. And so you'll see some product reviews on that.
Right.
And then I'm doing my other cooks in between. So it's pretty busy, man, up ahead. I want to push to hit those 3,000 subs, man. I mean, if you don't produce content, I mean, you got to produce content to move ahead. That's what I'm trying to say. So,
right.
So, so I'm trying to get to those 3,000. So that's what I'm going to do, I always sell barbecue plates for $2 pork sandwich, coleslaw 3, baby back.
How much full pork?
Man, that's a hell of a plate, man.
Yeah, I would do that $20 easy.
No shit. Or 18 just to eat off that.
How much pulled pork do you get? Like a quarter of a pound?
Retirement next year, around this time, I will be putting in my paperwork. Next year, around this time, brother. Right now, I just got an easy gig at the airport. I can't complain, man. I can't complain. I got an easy gig at the airport. Nobody to report to. Nobody's there with me. It's all locked doors. It's a fucking awesome gig, man.
You guys can see me. Shit, you guys can't. You guys can see my arm. Oh, man.
Your elbow.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, I'm relaxing in this fucking camera.
Can y'all hear that, Lance? She just fired this.
I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. No, it doesn't seem as loud as it was, though.
Let me know if it's too loud. I'll.
When she first fired up, I was like, I knew she had done something.
I tell you what. Let me change microphones. Maybe that will help. Let's see.
I'm not hearing it now like I did. First, it was crazy.
Lower your arm, George. Problem solved.
All right. Can you hear it worse?
Nah.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. I'm going to unplug this other mic.
Anyway. It's been a long week, man. A long week.
You're off today, George, and tomorrow, or no?
Only Sundays, bro. I'm only off on Sundays. And my hours vary from 8 till 15, 16 hours, 17 hours.
Oh, wow.
So, yesterday was a nice day. 12 hours.
Nice. Yeah. Just my luck. I'm going to have a 15, I think it's going to be like 15-hour day, a day after my live, which is going to be Wednesday.
Yeah.
So Tuesday night, it's going to be quick, man. I'm going to do the giveaway, hang out for about an hour, and then call it quits.
Quarter
The
pound.
next day,
Yeah, you know what? That's worth it, bro. You can
What was that,
charge an
George?
extra $3, like Luna said, and get the $18 for the plate. Because you are
yeah.
smoking all this meat. You are putting all that work in, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you can pitch it as two people can eat from one plate,
Yeah.
and it's still $18. It's under $20.
Yeah. You
I
can go
mean,
to
you go
McDonald's.
anywhere right now that's fast food, you can't eat $10 for one person. You know what I mean?
Well, you got Buzz is in Arkansas too. I don't know what type of crowds they pull at their events.
Oh shit, man.
Shit, $1.29. Well, shit.
We only do it like once a month.
Yeah, but still, you know, there's room for margarine there. There's room for to make a little extra. I know when I sell my barbecue this summer, it's going to be up there for sure.
It's a hell of a price for
You know what I noticed here in my area? What here in Ventura County, LA County? As soon as it hits around 4 o'clock in the evening, what's up, Madwood? There's pop-ups everywhere, bro, all over the sidewalks because they passed that new law where the cops can't go there and throw your food away or anything like that.
What was that now?
Yeah, they passed this law in California where you can have a pop-up and the police department can't go over there and throw your food away or shut you down, in other words. So I kid you not, there's pop-ups everywhere. And I'm talking everywhere. Any sidewalk, any corner, any side of the freeway. So I thought to myself, maybe I should smoke my meat, give myself a generator, a little pop-up tent with some lights, and sell barbecue at night, bro. Yeah, because all these guys are selling tacos and shit, you know?
drinking beer and
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Al.
no, drinking beer and then other people that are just like buzzing and passing by. I thought about the same thing. Then I have a double gate that I can open and just put a strobe light or something to bring in people. And I live next to a college and a high school, man.
Yep, well, Simon said right there.
That's why I was going to ask you. So I didn't get where they could just throw your food away. So, but if you weren't licensed or permitted, that's what they would do.
They used to. Like we have loteros or paleteros. Like these are guys in carts that cruise around the streets ringing this bell, and they sell ice creams, corn on the cob. And if the cop catches you with no license and no permits, man, they make you dump that shit in the trash. And that's including taco guys, pizza guys, whatever you're selling, they'll make you throw in the trash. But since they passed that law, everywhere they're doing that. You know what I mean?
That means the whole butt's 40 a piece usually.
Yeah. See, there's people that sell tamales every morning. I've stopped at a few of them, to be honest with you, before I go to like LA County. Because in LA County, there's no room for our trucks to park. I mean, anywhere. So I usually stop and get myself some tamales.
Yeah, there's this guy with Simon saying there. That's how he sells tamales. There's this guy that hits all the bars and he sells tamales, man, and he fucking makes a killing, man.
Yep.
I mean, what better person to hit than the drunk folks?
Exactly.
Man, you're drunk. You want to eat everything, man.
Yeah. What's up, Trumpet? For sure.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put them extra ribs that are still in there and put them in a Ziploc.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Give my mailing address in a little bit, Russ. You can send them to my house too. Yeah, you know what? I have my whole setup to do a taquero. I can do that, but I want to do something a little different, which is sell barbecue, and I'm going to sell it at a very pricey price. You know what I mean? There's nobody here in Ventura County that sells Texas-style barbecue.
Yeah.
You have all these chains, which they suck dick because they suck. Period.
And I'm all out there.
Story. LA County, you can get real Texas barbecue over there, but not where I'm from.
So the guy that's just selling the tamales to all the bars and all that, so that's illegal for him to do that?
Yeah, there's nobody. They can't catch up to him, Lance, because he just goes to bar to bar.
Okay.
So I mean, he says, "Hey, I got. Do you want? What do you want? I got beans. I got pork. I got chicken, and I think he's selling. Yeah, and so he takes orders, and then he comes and delivers. Man, people go fucking ape shit over that, and they're not even that good, man. But when you're drunk, you don't give a shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You just need food in you at that point.
Yeah, trumpet. That's what I try to do. Sell from my grandma's house. She has a big giant driveway, and then there's a main street right in the front. So I was thinking of putting lights and put it on Facebook and social media. You know what I mean? So that's for the summer.
I'm thinking about. I got fucking disco lights and shit hooking. I even got this barbecue sign right here.
You see, Al, you take pictures of that, Al. The disco light's going.
Yeah.
I got this shit that does like laser lights from when I used to promote bands. You know, I got this shit that does, all sorts of shit. I'll fucking just throw it in the street. People are driving by and they're seeing that shit.
That's a good idea, man. My brothers
are going on? They look that way where it's coming from. And so I got barbecue, bitches. And then,
Yep.
Man, I only got one of that. Anybody ever drank Four Loko?
Nah.
My daughter drinks Four Locos once in a while.
Oh man, I'm gonna get fucked up. I guess I'm gonna go get it.
That shit will fucking knock you on your ass, bro. I'm drinking water. I got an early call time tomorrow.
Yeah. I saw Fire Cups was talking about how much rain he's getting. Y'all still getting a lot of rain?
Who, us?
Yeah.
No, there's no rain in the forecast. I hope not. There wasn't day before yesterday when I checked. I will check.
That's what Anthony was saying something about. He wished the rain would stop, but I don't know if that's recently or this week, last week.
Do you hear Nico or no?
I think Al left. He went.
It's Al.
Out of camera, but it's still playing.
No, we got beautiful weather for the whole entire week. Even let me see, starting the week, it's gonna be in the mid 70s. Saturday will be in the almost 80s. Freaking drinking weather. Maybe I'll call out. Freaking party for one time. Shit.
Yeah.
Been wanting to burn a bone, just burn a bone outside and relax. And I'm tired of working Saturdays. I'm sick of it.
You can tell it's Al because you can see
guitar
light.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yoo-hoo!
Lance.
Lucy.
You talk. He must.
Hello. I heard myself in his.
Yeah.
Lucy.
That's been people coming back, and then I'm kind of feel strange about it. I'm not really promoting it, but I just keep getting orders. Well, keep taking the money.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all get away with it, I'd be a little concerned more about the way Trumpet's doing it because they know what home it's coming from.
Yeah. You always can mute Luna with your channel, Loverboy.
What's that? Oh, mute him?
You can mute. Well, never mind.
Didn't know. All right. You guys pray for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's the green apple, 13.9%. 13.9% alcohol. 13.9. Let me get it up. 13.9.
Oh, that's one of them locos, man. Them things that kick
you.
Things that knock you down.
Russ was drinking them. What's that? 12s last week.
Oh shit!
No, I think the most potent one I had was 9.5. that night. But I've had those locos out in Virginia that time, man. One of them would get you going.
I ain't drinking none of that shit. I'll stick to Modelos. That's it.
I'll stick to my water. Horse.
I don't know how chewy this is. Wow.
You can send an order in Georgia so you can be picked up. That sounds like in Pennsylvania, they tried to, by my brother-in-law, my sisters, they have a place in Weedville, PA, and there's a guy that makes pizzas there. And I mean to tell you, the pizzas are out of this world. And they had to change something around because I guess the state, whatever town, was coming down on him because he was selling pizzas from his house. So they had to change. I don't know if Keith's still in here or not. He's probably crashed already. He's been working all weekend. But he had to sell it. So he had to make the window. No, he had to bring I'm trying to think of how this worked. He put a carport on the house, and he had to sell the pizzas, hand the pizzas to somebody from the carport. It was either that or they had to get it out of the window of the house, something like that. I can't remember what it was, but that's the way they got around. They would call it in and pre-order, which is I think is what Guggen is saying here. You can send an order to Georgia so you can be picked up. Oh no, he's being silly there. So never mind.
What happened? You talking to me?
I thought Trump or Guggen was talking about a way around the Georgia law.
No, Guggen wants to get sick.
What do I hear? I keep hearing bass.
This is Brian Chucky.
I don't know what it is.
What world the peaches come from?
The other Brian Chucky here.
Hey, is that Crown Royal peach flavor good?
Left had it. I know Left had it. He liked it.
I seen someone drinking it with cream soda, and they said it was pretty damn good. I like cream soda, so.
Yeah, I know that Left had matter of fact, he just finished it the other night. I think he's got a blueberry or a blackberry also.
Yeah, the blackberry. It was a blackberry with cream soda. Some dude was drinking it and he freaking claimed that it was freaking bomb.
It's real smooth.
Here's Simon's Easter sale, pre-order Easter sale.
What is it? $60 a pound?
$60. You get 1 pound of brisket, a rack of ribs, and 4 sausage links.
Simon, do you make your sausage or you just buy them? $60, huh?
Yeah.
That's worth it, bro. I'm drinking 132 proof Jack Daniels. My hearing and typing skills are.
Dang, I'm in the wrong business, ain't I?
Drinking 9.5 Voodoo Rangers.
Who's that?
Peaches awesome straight. Okay. All right, Tocayo. Buy the sausage. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Freaking just buy it because I don't know how to make it. What's up, Sheena? Long time.
These are just to buy it, mark it up. Less
I want to try those Voodoo Rangers.
Yeah, not me. Fuck Modelos.
What's she putting in now?
Well,
she buys the sausage.
Those are all Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, making that extra money.
She takes pruning shears, man. We found out you can take pruning shears. It'll snap a Jolly Rancher in half like a split second.
Really?
It falls in half. Yeah.
How come you cut them in half, Russ?
Because they get that big around. If you leave them whole, they get this big around.
Okay.
Knowing that, you double your money for one Jolly Rancher.
This
Oh,
is
there
true.
You now got two of them that big around.
This
Yeah, I
is
see on
true.
TikTok a lot of people selling that freeze-dried candy.
It ain't straight. There it goes.
Well, go George.
A bat saying they're strong. I like to try one at least.
Or salty nuts.
If
Yeah,
you
it was
can find
blackberry
it.
crown. What I see this guy drinking with cream soda.
First, I got to do this.
That's what I'm at. It's skip.
If you can find blackberry crown, try it.
They have
Like
it here.
A sweet, but better than apple, peach, or salty nuts.
I didn't know they had salty nuts, but
Sweet, but better than.
All right, that vacuum pump just kicked on. Is it too loud now, or no?
Can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing.
She's still got to turn the fan on. I
So-
blow a fan on that vacuum pump to kind of keep it cool.
Am I reading Panchuco saying that there's Crown Royal that is salty nuts?
I've never heard of salty nuts. I've heard of
Tarina,
apple and
if anybody knows Tarina Wood, is there a Crown Royal named Salty Nuts?
No.
No.
According to her,
It's salted caramel.
salty caramel,
Pulling your chain, man.
salty caramel.
Okay.
I got salty nuts.
Y'all some sick people.
Boy, I can smell that candy just as soon as that vacuum pump starts doing its
Wow.
thing.
Salted caramel. Yeah, that sounds good. I like salted caramel.
Yeah.
That stuff's good. I did a ham steak like that, Texas ham steak, and I rolled in a salted caramel and pecans for a crust around the outer edge of the ham steak. That was so good.
Todos ensalados, ¿verdad, envío?
You can get your hot wieners and your salty nuts right here. Oh, Lordy. Salty nuts.
Panchuco must have had something else on his mind. What are you watching, Panchuco?
That last video I did was hot wieners, Rhode Island hot wieners. I was waiting for the wiener jokes, but
They
didn't get many.
doing the shower to make some unsalted nuts. I thought the other day I saw Troy post a picture of I'm not gonna. It was a pocket sausage and gravy, and I thought that was Troy's cut or cook rather. But he was sharing. I said, "Look at Troy. He's finally come out. He's putting out a video." But it was Rob of Hell Yeah. He was sharing that link. That cook. It was a pocket sausage and gravy.
Like a
dough
pocket. Kind of
Yeah.
like a pocket. Kind of.
Yeah.
Filled in a. Okay.
Yeah. Watching that hunt. Yeah.
Hey, Panchuco, you drink that straight or you're just drinking it with something?
I think Panchuco's a sipper. And he's got the fancy glasses and all that.
He knows his liquor, right? Because the way he was talking to Dez about the bottle that he bought, he bought her, he knew a lot about it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like the biscuits like Randy and Christy made. I love a breakfast biscuit.
Yeah, buddy.
But I had homemade biscuits and cream chip beef this morning, and that's another one I can tear up. The experiment with sausage the next few weeks. Those ones, I don't know if Randy and Christy made a video, but they look really good. It was sage in it. Did they ever reply back to whether or not they were curing it?
So
Or
when he
they just
says he
put 'em in
drinks
a
it,
fridge?
that means no ice, just straight like that. That's what that means, right?
Drink it neat. Yeah, no ice.
No ice. Ice would be on the rocks, right?
I've heard it called on the rocks, but
Or do you put
Surveys.
your alcohol in the freezer? Like Sal says, not to put the alcohol in the freezer.
Poor Mike. I ain't seen Mike Hopple around for a while. I think Mike Hopple's getting a little tired of us. I made a shirtless joke the other day, and I think he got a little snappy.
Green is a bad. Gotcha. As long as it's smooth for me, I'll drink it. Tequila, preferably.
Russ, do you have used high temp cheese in your sausage?
That's what I use. Yeah.
Yeah. It has a well, obviously high temp, but so even if you were to smoke that up to your full temperature, it still don't melt.
It has to. Man, there's a bad echo. I can't hear myself talk. It's got a melting point. I want to say it's 350 degrees before it will melt. So if you're smoking sausage at them low temperatures, no, it just gets kind of creamy. It doesn't melt and try to run out the sausage or anything. All it is a very, very low moisture cheese. And that's why it gets such a higher melting point. I used to do them videos talking about it, and people were like, God, I hate to know what's in that cheese that won't melt, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, freaking idiot. You don't know anything, you know.
Right.
Shut your face and learn something. You know.
Watch my videos, right?
Yeah, they focused on the making of the sausage.
Yeah.
It didn't
But
film it.
now,
It looked good.
With that said, I have seen people on YouTube, people I know, that uses regular cheese.
Now, Randy's talking about natural sausage. That means no pink salt. No pink salt, right? Natural sausage. Is that what you're talking about? No pink salt?
I think him and Guggen are having a side conversation.
Oh, yeah. I just stepped into it, huh?
I got a whole.
Don't lie, you sent me the case video.
Some bitch.
But the curing salt, for some reason, the cheese got canceled. Yeah, they made I haven't tried that other season yet from Uncle Steve's. I just got to decide what I want to cook it. Everybody seems to be doing ribs with it. I got to go outside the box. I got to think of something different. But they made a sausage.
You're going to do that collab after all? I didn't know it was still a go.
I don't know what Guggen's doing with it. He made some sweet. Well, I'm not going to say this because I think he's doing the video right now.
Well, it'd be nice. I mean, are we doing that, or what they were supposed to be released on? Let me make time for this.
The end of this month is last I heard. Natural sausage is easy to eat. Just lower my zipper.
It's all you. It's all you.
I don't think so, Scooter.
So, Google, when's the video going to be released, or have we even thought about a hashtag?
The collab is still a go.
Oh, I
haven't even done my cook yet. Okay, he did. And it's the end of March.
I think I can put my video up because I'm doing something for each.
Yeah, Guggen's got a video coming out. Guggen, is that what you're editing today? He's got a video coming out.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna release mine on Monday the 1st because I don't think I can shoot and edit in one day. Okay, March 3rd. Well, you know what? Maybe I can change that. No, I can't. Yeah, March 1st, I'll release my rib video. Gives me one day to edit, a day and a half, and I'll release it.
Yeah, the video coming out soon has nothing to do with the rib collab. Okay.
Hey, and what's the hashtag? Have you guys thought of one yet?
No, last I heard he kicked some things around.
Ribalish. Ribalish.
I forgot about the collab, but then especially with Sleeper Talks.
Corned beef. I'll buy corned beef in the can, bro. I made a nice spicy rib tonight. Use Bam.
Corned beef.
Vinegar sauce.
Not me. I had corned beef hash this morning. I'm telling you, the this breakfast place I had, they had everything. They had Maryland crab soup out for breakfast. It was just a buffet of all buffets. It was really good. But I did have corned beef hash this morning also. There's your hashtag. Better write that down.
What is it? Rib for your pleasure?
Rib bed? Ribbed. Oh, now you being funny, right?
Hell yeah, he's being funny.
Yeah, he's talking about a condom, rib for your pleasure.
Right.
Actually the girl's pleasure. Yeah.
I was like, it's a little too long.
Yeah. No, it was
Hey,
not.
how many people are joining? Hey, Luna, you want in on this collab?
So what's the collab again?
Lance, you want to tell him a little bit about it?
So it's just cooking ribs, thinking outside the box. In other words, just don't throw some ribs on the grill and wrap them and sauce them, and it's just trying to think of a way to make the ribs thinking outside the box. Whether you want to go hot and fast because that's not your normal, or something that you want to put on them because it's not your normal. Just something that's outside the box. If I'm understanding Guggen correctly, Guggen is the
creator under this bullshit.
Yeah, he's the one that's got it all going.
Shit, you can just.
I do have those Iberico ribs that I made, so I can actually. I already shot film.
Oh,
and I did it with a particular pellet company that's not known yet. I used some certain types of pellets, so that would kind of. So I used almond and plum pellets.
Nice. Not your normal ribs.
Not your normal ribs.
Russ, you want to get into this action?
Do I want to what?
I said you want to get into this action and this collab that they got going here?
No, because I just shot a rib video today. It would have been a good candidate for that, though, the way I did it.
Well,
but,
just repost it if you want to do it.
I got too much going on to try to make a deadline and all that. But appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't want to leave you out. You're in the panel. You are.
Guggen put hashtag not your normal ribs.
Yeah, that's a good hashtag right there.
Yeah, so if you guys want, I'll post that video with that hashtag.
Right. Well, that's what I was just telling you. Ready to say, Russ.
I already shot it.
Right. Just post it.
I'm gonna film mine on Easter Sunday because I got to do a cooking.
You're right, AJ. I can't hang. Not at all. I don't want to embarrass myself.
I'll see. Let them know, Russ. You tell them, Russ. So, March 1st.
I want to grab. Troy's talking about a grab.
Panchuco also has a channel. There's a few. Enjoying this collab, make it more interested.
This shit's hitting, man. I'm almost halfway in it. It's hitting, man.
Ooh, it's gonna creep on you, man. Don't you hate that when you're drinking and it just creeps up on you? You're like, damn, what the hell happened?
It's getting there, man. At least I'm recognizing it, man. God.
We're Sal, because he didn't know what fucking hit him. I seen that live, I guess the following day or the 3 days later. That poor guy was hammered, man.
Who was that?
Sal.
Oh, yeah.
I seen that live. I asked Simon if it was still live. He said yes. I went to go watch it. That guy was so fucked up, man.
He hasn't been around much.
That's hilarious, bro. He probably got spanked by his wifey. So you're not gonna act like a fool anymore.
Asian ribs sounds good.
Yeah.
Asian anything Asian pork is pretty darn good if it's done right. Man, it's really good.
I agree. Yep.
We got an hour. We got 20 more minutes. We got 20 more minutes. We can call it a night, you think?
Sure. Whatever you want.
Yeah, I got to get back to editing, man. Dad or just kick back and go to sleep. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'll probably go
Get
to
real
bed.
groggy just from lack of sleep and trying to get things done, you know.
Yeah, I took a muscle relaxer right before I came on the live.
Oh, you're probably about dead, ain't you?
Yeah, I've been eating like crazy. Donuts, beef jerky.
Yeah, I hadn't eaten all day long, and right there before the ribs got pulled off, Trina went and got a frozen pizza and cooked it, and I ate half of that frozen pizza, and then I didn't want the ribs. I ate 2 ribs, and I put them up. I'll eat them tomorrow. What's left?
That's what I was telling my wife. I wanted frozen pizza, but then later on I changed my mind and I said I want Dairy Queen. I don't know how this came to mind, but I want Dairy Queen steak fingers.
Mm.
So I told her, "You're gonna drive. When I'm done with this live, we're gonna go get some Dairy Queen steak fingers."
There you go. Already cooked. Yeah.
There's one of them up the top of the road. I've never eaten there once.
I can get you the real shit, Googan, if you want.
Chicken in 2 hours. Oh, you better hope you wake up. Well, they say wasn't that a drug? People smoke that or something like that.
Oh, that's a number of things you can get. You can get the PCP.
Yeah, PCP. That's what I was thinking. Horse tranquilizers. Yeah.
Yep. Acid as well.
Trank is one of the biggest drugs being abused right now. Trank.
Special K.
Yeah, I guess, man. I hadn't kept up with the new drug scene. There's always new drugs hitting the scene. If they do, I don't know what they are. I don't watch news like I did back years ago.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I should, but I don't.
I can care less.
Can't believe most of it no way, so what's the point?
Yep. I don't watch it either at all.
Cat tranquilizer.
I can't get over this. I surely hope they ain't doing all that. Yeah, now I know you're kidding.
Last I heard, kids were eating Tide Pods or some crap like that.
Oh, it was a dead giveaway because her lips were changing colors.
Yeah.
No, I ain't heard all that. I guess that's one good thing. Living out here with the Amish, you don't hear all. I mean, if I went after the news and all that, I mean, I'm not that protected from it. You definitely find it, I'm sure, but it's just not in everyday conversations, I guess let's say.
Yeah.
It's a good question, that drug.
How long and what temp for your time?
I don't know. I don't have no kids. I got some grandkids that young. They might know.
I have no idea, my friend.
I thought they ate them raw. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't even get that.
Yeah, I'm with you, lover boy.
Yeah, me either. How did that even become a thing?
Right. Because it's in packages. I don't understand that one. Who even thought about it? Oh, yeah. Dude, I wonder if you can get high on those.
I think a lot of that, to be honest with you, a lot of this hits the market because some of these rich kids go to college and they get in the right field where they learn all about chemicals and what they can do. And this will get you high. That'll get you high right from a supermarket. You know, this has got so-and-so in it. Next thing you know, there you go, you know?
Yeah. Huh.
It's kind of like that, things like that. They learn how to cook that, and it took somebody with an education. Then they teach it to all these backwood rednecks. Next thing you know, everybody's making meth and selling it.
Yeah. The peanut butter crank was probably one of the strongest I've ever had in my life back in the day. Still like
yeah, ceviche type thing.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Was wild back. Really?
Epidemic of Amish. No, I don't remember that.
I was gonna say, man, I can't even imagine that.
I
Crackhead.
do know that there were some Amish being caught with in back of bars, being served in the back of the bars. Matter of fact, I had a picture of one Amish wiped out, and the 12-pack of beer and the box and all that was still inside the buggy. They hushed that up real quick.
Here in South Texas, there's have you guys ever heard of Mennonites?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they have. I guess some things in common with Amish people.
They are.
So there's a huge the Mennonites. There's a huge community of them in Mexico that deal drugs.
Oh, shit.
Huge. They're master welders.
Damn Roan Springers.
I bet you they're running with all the cartels over there.
Oh, they are. They're their own.
They're probably the main suppliers to the cartels. What's up, Garbando?
What's up there, Rick?
What's up, Rick? I'm sure everybody heard about the Amish mafia. Some say that was true. Some say it's just TV.
Nah,
I don't.
This is a mafia right here, the barbecue mafia, bro.
Well, it makes sense. That was way the hell off the road, the Seabreeze. I went there today. That's next Saturday's breakfast on the water at Seabreeze. They start opening up for breakfast. Josh.
They use for weapons and shots.
Well, that was Mennonites if they were on bike, bicycles. No. They got guns.
I was gonna say they can't even use slingshots. They just got to throw rocks.
Slingshots are too advanced for them.
Yeah, too advanced. They're made out of rubber. We can't have slingshots unless we're using the old leather one like David's slay Goliath with. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Buzz, I just picked my tools up this afternoon from a place where I did a side job last week, and I told his wife about that they just saw a sign where they're opening for breakfast Saturdays and Sundays from 8 to 12, and she said she heard that Seabreeze is under new management now, that they're opening more. Before they would just be open for late spring, summer months and then close down. I don't know if it's still oyster packing house or not. I don't know, but supposedly they're opening up more.
Dang, Al, you got that mic hot, don't you?
Huh?
I said you got a hot mic over there. That thing's picking up everything.
It's your my breathing and stuff.
No, your microphone is loud. It's picking up everything. It's hot.
Down another.
Oh shit! Let me lower it down.
Down another one. Troy Skinner. Johnny Boots. I think that guy started a band.
Who?
This Johnny Boots.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's
Never heard of him.
no, it's just a local type band.
Yeah.
Ain't neither.
Oh man.
NBL kill him. He owns Sea Breeze.
Oh,
Well, when I delivered all that, there was one family that was Copsy's. Copsy's owned Sea Breeze, Captain Leonard's, and Sandgate's Inn. That was all Copsy family. What up, Al?
hey Al, is it sour or no?
Yeah, it is, man.
Yeah.
I'm more than halfway done, man. It's fucking hitting, man.
Creeping up on you?
Yeah, no, I can feel it, man. I don't even think I'm gonna finish it, man. I already just texted my wife. I said, "Are you ready?"
Oh, he
Oh, it froze up.
Rose.
His mic is a lot better now.
He froze up good.
That Ford Loco is like MD. Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Is it like a King Cobra? No, King Cobra is light compared to this, right?
Yeah, that stuff's potent. It's not around here because or alcohol, or it wasn't last time I tried them, but I've been in Virginia and it was full strength. That stuff kick your butt, man.
Looks like
he's farting.
Al needs Narcan. I think Al passed out, man. That stuff got to him.
it got to him fast, bro. Really
He
fast.
passed
Yeah,
out.
it
I think I'm on. I don't think I'm going to finish drinking it.
Yep. You know he must have been hurting. Buzz, you're right. Copsy's, I mean Mattingly, Copsy's guys, they all own so much of St. Mary's County.
Looks like
Hoyers.
he's farting.
That and who's the other one? So we got a judge running in St. Mary's County, and what I'm hearing, I don't know if it's true or not. I need to do some research on it, but it's the ex-Maryland Governor Hogan, Larry Hogan. It's his daughter running as a judge in our county. I've come to realize that you can't talk about Mennonites.
Funny.
Cilantro curse.
That's right. Cilantro, his favorite.
What's up, Rob?
What's
Well,
up,
you
my brother?
into pistachios, George?
I am. This is my third bag already, like in 2 months.
And I tell you what, man, I just about killed that bag right there. 2 pounds, a little container of gator shake, and these pecans. God,
Oh yeah, this is 3 pounds right here.
Oh yeah, I love
this
this
stuff.
stuff. I've kind of quit eating nuts right now because.
And then I got this jerky right here. It's pretty damn good.
Every time I eat them, I got that diverticulosis, and I don't want another episode like that. So I try to watch not eating them.
Or at least eat them a little bit at a time, I guess.
I still eat boiled peanuts because they're real soft. It don't mess with me. But hard nuts, man, I can feel it in my side. I can tell when it's getting irritated. You know, I can feel it.
Right.
Oh, I've been good, bro. I've been busy. Busy at work. Been too busy actually.
I did sneak a few of Tarina's pecans the other day. Though. She keeps them in there to make that pecan brittle with. I seen like, ooh, I ate two of them, chewed them up
Yeah.
real good.
What's up, Uncle Steve?
Yeah.
Uncle Steve knows.
I still eat probably way too many peanuts, and I just learned a few weeks ago that peanuts isn't really, it's part of the vegetable family because it's a shelled peanut or peanut in the shell rather. They consider it to be like a bean.
Well,
So
you can have
it's
peanuts,
actually
but
high in cholesterol if you don't eat them like you have some common sense. And I can't eat peanuts like I have common sense. I gotta eat them till they're gone.
yeah,
Well,
me too.
peanuts grow underground, unlike a pecan or most nuts. They actually get harvested, being pulled out of the ground. They're almost
Right.
like a root, you know.
Yeah, I get that same exact brand here, George.
Yeah, I've actually had that bag for like 3 weeks. I got burned out.
Do y'all remember back when I was eating these raw peanuts?
Yeah.
I haven't thrown them out yet, but I eat from here to here over maybe 3 days, and that's when I started feeling I'm like, okay, that's it. I ain't going down this road again. I never ate another one. I need to throw them out.
Yeah.
Those are raw. They've never been parched or anything.
Well, peanut, I don't
They've
think I
been
had 'em.
dried, but they're raw. You know.
Right.
I used to get them sent big Ziploc bags full sent to me from North Carolina because the family farms in Elizabeth City. They're all peanut growers down there, but everybody's done passed away since COVID. I just roasted. Matter of fact, I got a video out where I did my used that old glass front uh, wood chip burner smoker, and I did Uncle Steve's peanuts and that with peanut oil and gator shake on those. But I put the shake on too early, and some of the had to reapply the shake because the season got burnt inside that cooker.
Yeah. I still want to try what Rick said. Put peanuts in Coke.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Right.
Or,
I
We
still
can
want
put
to
them
try
in.
that out.
You know, Bart's root beer is from Biloxi. That's where it started. Then, way later, Coca-Cola bought them out. But we used to take them original Bart's root beer when it was made here locally, and we'd take a bag of them peanuts, like
Yeah.
buy salted peanuts. We'd pour them in the neck of that root beer, and them peanuts. You had to drink a little bit of the root beer out, then pour them peanuts. They'd be floating at the top. You drink root beer and eat the peanuts out of the bottle as you go. Everybody done that when I was a
Yeah,
kid
try
growing
it
up.
out. And that
well,
was
I
meant
think that's
to
a southern thing because John was talking about that. George, remember that?
Yep.
Peanut.
It might be.
Coke.
We
I gotta
grew
try
up
that out.
doing that.
I haven't, but
Rick's asking how y'all like bowl peanuts.
I love them.
Russ loves them.
never
I
had them.
absolutely love them. Cajun bowl, as long as they're boiled. Well, I like salted water peanuts too, but Cajun bowl, they got a little heat to them, good flavor. I love them. There again, I'm raised in the South, so
I see Rick just dropped a Vivor video.
did
I
he?
like roasted peanuts. Those are pretty damn good.
What did he get?
I don't know. I just flashed on my phone Rick's barbecue specialties
Oh,
and,
okay.
and something Vivor with peanuts and her Coke because she was country and country wasn't cool. Rick, what was your Vivor video about you just dropped?
You can put the link up. Rick doesn't have a Ranger, does he? Or
The
no?
warmer box. Okay, like the one I got a bit. You know, I just realized the other day I did that video on that Vivor box, and I wanted it, you know, just as a holding oven. And I've had this other thing for freaking years, which I've already got the PK smokers, which can be a holding oven too. But I got one of those Anova precision ovens that's got a reservoir that can steam and all that stuff. I've showed it in a video or two. But you can dial in real low temps of that thing, real low. And I'm like, well, heck, man, I've had a warrant or a holding oven right here for years. Didn't even think about it, you know. It would hold two briskets easy. Sits right on the counter all the time.
Yeah, it was the double door warming box.
Okay, I know which one he's got. He's got the one that's shorter this way, but wider this way.
Yeah.
It's wider, but squattier, if that makes sense.
Well, use Rick's link or someone's link. Someone has. There's a lot of us with VBAR links anymore, but if you saw it on Rick's video or channel, it's fair to use his link.
Yep.
She has peanuts in her Coke. She says peanuts in her Coke in that song. Really?
Peanuts, that's old school. I never had rum and Coke with peanuts. That ain't old school around here. It was root beer and peanuts.
Rum and
Kids
Coke.
did it all the time. Coke floats, all that stuff. Just like me, wide and squatting. Me too. I'm wide and squatting.
There it is, guys. His link. Subscribe if you haven't.
Thank you, MBL.
Tell you what, though, them little boxes will hold the temperatures right where you freaking got them set. I meant within. The most mine went out of range was 3 degrees down.
Mine's 5 degrees. It jumps up and down from 5 degrees.
Yeah, I was told, Russ, that you had a warming oven, George. You bought that about a year ago, right?
Yeah. Is
it a V4?
No, it's not. It's a Heat Max.
Okay.
It's cheaply built, but I mean, it's light. It doesn't weigh anything. It's cheaply built, but it holds temp like a champ.
Yeah, well, this one's the same way. V4, it's not built heavy. I can pick that thing up and set it on the counter.
Really light. No, I thought
but it's what's inside of it. It's that it's not a typical heating element. And I explained it all in that video how it worked, and I checked it against a sure enough good thermometer, and that sucker was spot on with what the readout on the machine was.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it just jumped from 5 degrees back and forth, but it wasn't too bad because when I sold barbecue, I cooked the meat the day before and then just left it in that warmer, and the warmer was outside, mind you. I just left it on. Next day when I got home from work, freaking dished everything out.
Heck yeah.
There you go.
I'll be trying mine
I don't eat raw peanuts, Buzz, but I do prefer them. I love them, especially when I did that video using Uncle Steve's roasting those peanuts and that little can never remember the name of that damn thing because I don't use it. I still kept it. Has a cold smoke unit with it. That's why I kept it. But those peanuts warm now, God dig. Love warm peanuts.
Yeah, raw peanuts are way healthier.
But yeah, from a healthy standpoint, anything's healthier raw.
Yeah. We farmed over 1,000 acres. Wow.
Where's he from? Virginia or somewhere?
Well, he originally was from Maryland, where he did his farming at. That's usually South Carolina around here that I know. North Carolina that I know of.
They got Virginia peanuts too.
Virginia too, yeah. But he's in the Arkansas now.
Oh, okay. I mean, they raise peanuts all over the South, but some people are known for it. You know, they got them here in this state. They farm them.
I can't lie. I just did it again the other day, and that's probably what Guggen was talking about. I haven't used mine. We just talked about that a little bit ago. George got a cook planning because there's a collab end of March. I think he's going to use that on there. I'm thinking of something different because everybody seems to be doing pork ribs with it. So I want to do something different.
I haven't tasted it.
Yeah, Randy just did some sausage
My
links
wife
with
just
it
walked
today.
away and asked, did that man say warm penis?
Yeah, I haven't tasted it yet. Magic rib and more. You know what? Let me taste it.
Dang, what happened? Both of y'all
Me?
cut out for a minute on my end.
Who, me?
Both of y'all did. You know the little swirly thing pops up?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
It's probably on my end.
Yeah, it's coming, Steve.
Damn.
I know what I'm going to do now, but it's not going to be a rib.
Yeah, this is magical, right? There's a
But I don't know
little heat on it. You can taste like a little bit of gator, maybe a little smoke bomb in there. Yeah, shit's delicious.
Tasty. Magic rub is awesome. Hot, fast. Yeah. Oh, he did some chicken quarters and ribs.
It'd be good, yeah.
But Randy, I don't know if he heard, Randy, they just made sausage with it, 12.5 pounds of sausage links with it.
Yeah, I got a video for those ribs, but I'm doing a video for the ribs on the magic theme, but I'm also doing another video with ribs on Easter Sunday. Thinking out of the box how to make the ribs.
That's the magic.
I don't wear pants when I
That's
make.
what makes it.
That's a magic. Watch out, low. Get down, bro.
He uses that natural mixing wine.
Who'd you say
Yeah,
just
it's
made
pretty good,
sausage?
man.
Randy?
Randy and Christy, yeah, they made sage breakfast sausage.
Oh,
And-
it wasn't stuffed. Okay. It was patty
No,
sausage.
they made patties and links. They did both.
Oh, they did. So
Yep,
it turned
they
out
did
good
both.
this time. I told him to give it another try.
Yeah, I keep asking the question, and then I get running my mouth and not focusing. I still don't know if there's a cure or was it all just fresh. I didn't see it. They didn't see it smoked.
If
Christy
it's
chimed in
breakfast
for a while.
sausage, it's probably fresh. I would think.
Right,
Most breakfast sausage, even though they're stuffed, they're still fresh.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Cook them up.
got
Thank
disconnected.
you, Luna, for coming by, bro.
He's at the Dairy Queen already.
Yeah. Got disconnected. Sorry, guys. All right, Al,
All
thanks
right,
for having
guys.
on.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I'll catch
Yeah,
you guys
I'm-
later. I gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow.
We'll go ahead and end this one anyway. It's 2:06,
Yeah, I'm beat.
2 hours. I still got some things to do myself.
I gotta
I
do
need
some
it.
magic myself.
I need to edit, but I'm probably just gonna wait till in the morning. I'm in no hurry. I was, but I done missed my deadlines to screw it when they've
Yeah.
done.
That, and if you don't feel like it, you know.
I work best when I got my mind about me. Right now, I really don't. I'll just kick back and watch some more Roswell in New Mexico. I'm watching that for the third time. The series. It's like,
Is that right?
yeah,
Must be good.
You
I don't
guys
watch-
have a good
I
night.
don't watch any of that stuff.
something to watch. All right,
Yeah.
see you later, Lance.
See you later, Russ. Take
All
care,
right,
man.
Russ, thanks for hopping on, bud. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Later, chat.
8:05.
Yeah, thank you.
Till we talk again, bro.
All right.
Later.
See you guys later. Everybody take care. Everybody have a very blessed weekend, man, or weekdays, I should say. Take care.
Yeah. Keep your cement wet and your hands on the steering wheel.
You know, every time I slump, I take that bitch at a freaking 1,000 on the meter, which is a 6-inch slump. So they don't use my water. So when I get to the job, what kind of slump you want? They're like 4. And I was like, oh, perfect. I got it. And in reality, I got a 6-inch slump, you know?
Yeah.
Because we only have, 55 gallons of water? And it's not
Right.
enough, you know? But whatever.
Randy said he was going to jump on. I don't believe it, Randy. You the dumb jumped on, daggum it. Robert, that's on Netflix.
All right.
It's
you guys
a
take care.
spinoff
Later.
from the TV show that came on years ago. But anyway, all right, Lance.
All right, we'll see y'all later. Chat, thank y'all for coming around once again. Appreciate it. Y'all make Sundays worthwhile. Appreciate y'all. Randy, if you're sincere, thank you much, sir. We'll catch you next time, please. And y'all take care. Be safe. Be happy. See ya.